Hey guys, it's co-op number 14. I'm almost 100% sure that is correct. For critique, today I have a Falcon, Ike, and Ganondorf. It's Ganondorf versus a level 15 amiibo, so we'll see how well how well that goes. But let's not dilly-dally. We're watching the Falcon. That's this one, not the gold one. Oh, let me jump back. Oh my god. Alright, they have commentary going on, so I need to mute it. Great pivot grab. I should have jumped. I don't know with your momentum in that point if you could have run forward, jump nair, but that's almost always the follow-up. If you grab another Falcon as Falcon, like anywhere besides the edge of the stage, you can chain together like 3 or 4 nairs. It's so good. He just didn't follow that up. I don't like that down air. There was no reason. That was a why would you F throw? Like, I guess he's hoping you miss the tech, but there's so much time. Again, I don't like the jumping downers, and also you're fast falling, so there's no hitbox even coming out. I would like some short hop bears instead when you're making those jumps. I was about to say, if you die, you deserved it. Should have jabbed there instead of grabbed because it covered roll too. Hold on, I need to use my my space bar. Terrible knee. I don't know why you F smashed in neutral. Like, lucky for him, you F smashed right after him, so he got it. And he's just messing around. When Falcon's facing you, it's really hard for him to... Well, he can just up air and nair you if you do jump onto the stage. But jump on, like, here is fine. I don't like just sitting in shield, because you were spot dodging in that point to hope you would dodge the grab. But then what was your plan after that point? That's what... You need to know what you want out of each situation so that you can change it. Or, like, know what you want so when it happens... you can get what you want or change it depending on what their move is. So, like, there, once you're not grabbed, well, you really honestly just get punished because there was no way you were going to spot dodge. He keeps holding it, and then you get shield back up. But be aware of the options by your opponent, and be aware at the edge like that, people are going to like to go around you and grab, which you were trying to bait, but you can also get red like that where they'll just charge a smash attack. He's not edge guarding you very well. I would have, like, jumped nair there. Again, nair there would have worked. I do like, though, that you missed, you fast fell into jab. It's really good if he came down without the tech or just hit your fist before the ground. Back air edge guard, please. I don't know why you hoped for that. I don't like F smash there either because you only hit, like, roll in because where you were spaced. I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% positive that you can space to hit roll in and regular stand up and not get hit by, like, get up attack. Solely because you move so far forward with your F smash. But I'd rather you be like sitting on the edge, at least at this percent with jabs, because he's at 32. Like, all you do is add it to your stale moves. In case you might try to kill with it earlier. Good up B, but it was really bad recovery because you could have easily faded away from the ledge not to get hit by F smash. Both of you seem way too hungry for like really strong moves and smash attacks. Please go jump. You can hold on, let me see if you still continued the dash grab. Okay, yeah, and you instantly threw. If you run up and jump nair, you should hit him. You might not because you're at 108% for rage. But just short hopping up air, like, you have no chance of hitting him. Again, I don't like that your only tactic when they're on the edge is F smash, both of you. You could have back aired on your first short hop when he rolled in and hit him. A nice jab. I would have liked the grab, but wow, he up-B'd you right in your face. I would have liked jab there when he was trying to approach. It's hard for Falcon to do anything besides, like, I think dash attack clanks, so. I wish you would have back-aired instead of doing this, because I'm wondering how much, yeah, you got nothing off the grab. Oh, wow, and you're dead. Because, so, you, let's review this. So, hold on. See, right here, if you jump, you go for it, you back air right there instead of fast falling, you hit him, you have stage control, and as Falcon, like, okay, most characters have an easy time gimping Falcon, but as Falcon, you have so many tools, up tilt, down air, back air to stage spike, forward air, I don't like knee off stage, but there are times where if you get the weak knee, you'll push him too far away from the stage. Don't try that, please. It rarely works, and you sometimes, if you fast forward USD. Back air here set you up for so much, whereas, like, especially because you've gotten, like, literally nothing out of your grabs. Back air is just such a better option. Like, jab 1 grab is cool, and like in some situations, like say you're at 0% here, it would actually probably work out. But and then you F smashed again. You're so hungry for the F smashes. You were way too hungry for the grabs, so you let into that. I hate this dude's throws. Like, they're so bad. I want you to beat him because like he's playing such a bad Falcon. And like he's winning only because you've done unsafe things. Good jump out back air. He perfect shielded. Not much you can do. Like a huge thing with Falcon, like the way to beat like not really good Falcons is to do the fadeaway where they're running up to you from over here, from right side of the screen. They're running up, and say you're where this shield is going on, and you just walk to the left a little bit. They'll dash grab or dash attack to hit you where you were here, but it won't hit you here, and then you fade back in and grab them. It's a really good tactic to use against Falcons, but it's something you also need to be mindful of when you're playing Falcon, that you can't always be playing to where your opponent is currently standing. You have to be playing, really, in all times of the game, you should be playing to where your opponent's going to be, or like reading them. Like knowing what their next action's going to be, which is essentially the same thing as reading where they're going to be, or what attack they're going to throw out. So, like, you're missing all these dash attacks and dash grabs solely because you're going for the grab in the position that they are, not where they're going to be. Just keep that in mind. I don't like all the rolls either. I don't think you used your jump. That was okay, that up air honestly shouldn't have worked because he should have up aired you. I would have liked to air dodge a lot better. The only reason it worked is because he got Mimi and he wanted to go for Falcon Punch. But yeah. So just get back to the ground on that point. I don't like the Raptor boost here. You're only staling it and there was no way you were going to kill. That's a little bit better of an F smash because you're baiting out a hitbox from him on the way down, so that you're hoping he falls to the ground and with an attack and he has landing lag, which is exactly what he did with the back air. This still isn't impossible. Such a bad edge guard. Why would you down smash that? Like, honestly, think about every situation that you use a down smash and being like, if it connected, what did I get out of it? And was it better than putting another... Well, did it put me in a better situation than any other attack I have? And also, does it do me any good by putting it in the stale moves list? Because, say you hit him with that at like 60% with Rage, and I know Captain Falcon's heavy, so you might not kill him at that percent. I can't even really guesstimate when. But say he's near the percent that you'd kill him on the ledge with a down smash. Now that move is actually stale and you don't kill him because you hit it with him at 0%. Good weight. You can definitely... I actually don't know. With Rage, I don't know if you could have followed up. Good job, weight. Nair, I believe, would have hit there. If it's not going to hit there, then... you could have back aired earlier and hit him. Again, you dash grab to where he was, not where he was going to be. You barely survived. You should edge guard. He's not going to fade away back to the ledge there. Because, so, in this situation, he's lost his second jump, and now he's in free fall from up B. If he takes an F smash in the middle of the stage, he doesn't care. It's like, okay, I take the 15 or whatever percent it is. Like, oh no, I'm still like 70 ahead if he happens to take like 20. But if he goes on the edge and he gets F smash, now he can get down aired and he's dead. Whereas that's not going to happen on stage. Like, yeah, you might create a combo and throw him off stage, but that's a lot more work on your part where you have to have no errors that he can't get out. So always expect them to fall close to you or past you if they can. Especially like Ness's great recovery. I would like you to put pressure on there instead of like running out, because I know you're trying to do like fox trotting or fox dashing, however, like whatever the one that you use with Falcon, because you have to like start your fox trot and immediately go the other direction. Regardless, keep pressure on Falcon on the edge. He can't do much. I like the up air there. I actually would have liked in that situation that you did the up air, jump, fast fall, F smash, because you're gonna force that the air dodge. Because like everyone knows that if you're above Falcon, he's going to up air you just because it's such a good option. It comes out so fast and it covers such a wide range that they're going to want to try to air dodge through it. And if you bait that him with the F smash, I doubt you'd kill him here, but you would do a lot of work. Great tech. Please get him. Oh, dude. I don't know why when you miss the grab, you start a jab. I guess if he tries to run into it, and going for his own grab, maybe even you get him before dash attack comes out. But at this percent, you can't really risk that because, like I said earlier, forward smash like pulls Falcon back and extends him so far forward that he'll stay out of the range of your attacks and come right back in with it. So, general stuff at the end of the game for tips. Unsafe smashes, understand putting them in the stale move list and how they're not actually going to get you much, whereas most of your other stuff can give you combos. Play to where your opponent is going to be, not to where they are. Understand options better than, like, doing kind of, like, random stuff or just dashing around. Like, where you had that back air opportunity and you turned around to do, like, jab grab, which isn't going to help you with a ton of rage at that percent. Just better awareness of, like, your options in situations and what's going to be better for you in the end. I don't know. I actually need to go back to Reddit. Hold on. Because someone asked me to talk about stage control, and I don't know if it was this one or not. It's at the top of the thread. I'm sorry. I should have had this checked out before I started this video, but I was setting up my new microphone, which I got for Christmas. I hope the sound quality is good. From my recent local. I think this was yes, it was this one. Okay, so especially with Falcon, the way to keep stage control, I should have talked about this at the start of the video. Oh well. I'll note it somewhere. Stage control, especially as Falcon, is you're so fast that you can very much manipulate stage control. So like imagine if you're both sitting on your side, like where you start in, like right here on this video, which we'll do next. We're basically at a 50-50, like in terms of like stage control and potential to do something, especially if you're the same character. It is exactly 50-50, where other characters, like having this much room, will give Villager a higher percent on like what they want to do and what they can, or like Luigi's gonna want to be up close and then he gets more off of it. But like the biggest thing about stage control is like pressuring your opponent into a corner to where like they can't freely explore, I say with quotation marks, the stage for their options. So like say the platforms, like our Fox comes in, Ganon has no way to get around him, not only because of his speed, but just say it's two characters and this character's moving up and he doesn't have this platform. He has really nowhere to go besides sit here and do like short hops or get ready with tilts or something in case Fox decides to approach, or try to approach unsafely, because like you really can't like fade in and fade back out or like get onto a platform or something if something goes wrong, like you start getting hit and you can't break out of a combo, or you're trying to get it so you can bounce on a platform to tech. And the big thing is, especially when someone's on the ledge, which you were doing a lot with the Falcon matchup, was completely giving up the space where he gets up. Where if you're in that range, you're going to force him to think like, oh, I need to do a roll up, which across all characters is universally the worst option. Especially like look at characters like DK and Villager. When they do a roll get up, it's so bad. But if you can force that, you can basically react to it in time. So you kind of want to force them to where they're limiting their options while you still have all of yours. And you put a lot of more pressure on them, because it's like, if they get hit, they're going off stage and now they have a chance to die. Whereas if you get hit and you've pressured them and you're standing like over here, you get hit, like you just go to the other side of the stage and like they might start to be able to apply a little bit of pressure on you, but you're not going to die off of a hit unless like hypersense and it's a smash attack they hit you with. So that's really how stage control works. You want to basically, the stage should be a tool for you and a disadvantage for your opponent, or not even a disadvantage. It's just they can't take advantage of what the stage has to give them. Whether it be like say you're doing Falcon Dittos on Battlefield, you want to like say keep someone above you, so then you're the one who's getting to up air through all the platforms or up B into their shields, instead of letting them do that, or be able to move around with it as Pikachu, like keeping constant pressure so they can't quick attack past you to get center stage. Because center stage basically allows you, I've said basically a lot, I'm sorry. I have a couple words that I do that. It allows you to kind of force their options sometimes. Like you give them, all right, you have two options. And it can be really good. Or it's very important to understand stage control when someone's trying to camp you out too. Because if you don't like keep them regulated, they can travel all around the platforms on Battlefield, especially like Pikachu. If you don't know what you're doing to put out like a long-lasting hitbox like a sex kick nair, then they can just run around you and they'll end up winning the game like that. Whereas if you understand stage control, you know where you need to be to put on pressure. You know what short hops are giving you in terms of like what you're threatening to your opponent and all. So there's my rant about stage control. I'll make sure I have it noted in the description. and like a timestamp for people who need to just see that. This is probably going to be hard because the amiibo is going to be frame perfect. I like the jumps there because you're hoping for a back air, which I would have liked to have seen you throw out once or twice because he can't really approach you when you do that. I don't like that side B because you're going full distance side B, and your startup like is around, I think, or it looks at least 10 frames, if not longer, and I'm pretty sure it is longer. So just be careful of doing it that far from someone and you're not reading like a roll, get up there just standing there. I like that. I would have liked a down throw because due to the fact that he's a fast faller, I don't know if you could have gotten down throw in air, but if you do, it's like 30%. I don't like the F smash in neutral. Please DI away. You definitely had time to air dodge or jump out of that. There's no way there was enough hits done. I don't like you fading back so much. I do like that forward air, but it's very risky going off stage against like Fox. Really any character when you're Ganondorf. Luckily, the only thing he has to spike you is shine and then like back air. So just be careful. Good players, not amiibos, will come and do that. I like the fade back to the ledge. Nair's good to cover your landing there. Just note that characters can shield and immediately grab you, so maybe you need to look into side Bs when you're landing. You just have to learn your opponent. Are you dead? Is he dead? He should be. You could have just did regular like drop jump back air up B. Not a big fan of the F smash in neutral, but if you're reading that his like jump short hop fares, then oh my god, if he had fast fail, you would be dead. He trumped you. Be wary of that, which I think you were. You can easily kill him here. Thank you. Very clean edge guard. You need to get away from his invincibility at that point. I don't like the roll in. I was thinking in my head, I didn't say it immediately, that like the most likely option for a player scared in that position is to roll in. So all I have to wait for is with a grab or a command grab or at your percent, not on Ganon but on other characters, and smash attack to kill you. Good side B. Down tilt, not F tilt. I think it does more damage. And especially at lower percents, you might end up killing, or you want to do down tilt at low percents because at higher percents you might be using F tilt to kill someone off the side or send a character far enough that like it's easy to edge guard. So you don't want it staled. Good down air. I would have liked down smash instead to catch the miss tech. Learn the correct distance for that because you can edge cancel it. Is he? Yeah, he's dead, isn't he? Yep. You did great off stage when you were given the offensive opportunities. Defensive opportunity. Oh, let's see. Yeah, like I'm trying to think how to word this. When you went so low with him and you upbeat him, like luckily that ended up working out. Where I would have liked a lot safer recovery. Understand what you can do off trumps. I think at least amiibos are going to buffer an option almost always unless you guys are both getting there within like the same amount of like 5 frames, because you have at least 20 frames of inactive, like all inputs get chewed, or not chewed because it's probably the last 10, the second 10 you can buffer stuff, but for 10 frames you can't get off the, or 20 frames you can't get off the ledge. So there was nothing you could do, but most people will buffer an option if they can. So just be wary of that. Like you're not going to get the easy drop jump back air all the time. So that's just something to note. Overall, this is really good, but it's hard to give you anything because you're playing against the CPU and also one of the easiest, if not the easiest, character to gimp in the game, because of how straightforward their approach is. I'd like you to have read his side Bs onto the stage, because even like real Fox players and Falco players will do that. If they don't sweet spot the ledge, or like Diddy will do it with his side B. Yeah, like overall, like very solid. You really just have to work on your neutral game, because especially with Fox, where they're not going to be doing really that much unsafe stuff, you have to make every hit count as much as you can, which really is just the one hit most of the time with Ganon. But I lost my train of thought. So, like, you're not going to have someone jumping, short-hopping forward airs with Fox just because of how bad the landing lag is. And also, they're going to catch you in that down throw forward air because you're so heavy. So, be wary of getting grabbed and, like, what you can commit to someone if they're coming in with grab. And if they decide to stop and then come in, like, what can you do if you can somehow stop both of those if that situation's to happen? Because Fox or Falcon are going to be your biggest problem characters, or even Sonic. on the speed front, of course. So, just understanding neutral and options seems to be the biggest piece of advice I can give you, at least in this non-tournament setting against a computer. And I know you can't always get tournament footage if you don't have tournaments around or friends to play with, but I hope that helps as much as I can. Alright, one more. We have Ike vs. Jigglypuff. This should be amazing. Very heavy fighter, very mobile, or I wouldn't say the most mobile character in the game, but very, like, you can get around, especially with Jigglypuff's ground speed, if they ever spend a little time on the ground, so. Okay, that volume looks to be pretty good, so we'll leave it at that. I don't like all the empty jumps. I'd like Nair at times. I don't like the F smash there either. I like the shields. I don't know. I guess I'm going to say that was a misinput in dash attack. You want to dash attack the other way. I don't like the F tilt. It's so slow, and if you get shielded, never roll in towards Jigglypuff on techs and stuff. They almost can never catch the roll away tech. So if you tech in, you can get rest or even tech straight up. They're always looking for the tech in. I'm almost positive. You need to throw... Okay, there's some aerials. I would have liked up tilt there. F tilt's not too bad. Luckily, he was... If you know the Jigglypuff's in the air, the F tilt's really good if she's spending some time on the ground. And know that this Jigglypuff likes to... In most Jigglypuffs, it's the best option. You aerial, hit the ground, and you immediately shield. So if you shield one of her aerials and she's coming down, going for a grab, because they're not immediately jump nairing, might be one of your better options. I don't like the F tilt there, because... There was no time for her to jump in. That was good. I would have liked some aerial. Well, if that was your plan from the start of the jump to use your second jump into it, then I'm fine with it. Because you're heavy enough that you're most likely going to hit the ground before Jigglypuff can really extend a combo. But be very wary, even on heavy characters, about using that second jump. Especially with Ike, because if you just get thrown off stage, be careful about air dodging too much. I don't like that back air. It was really unsafe. Jigglypuff wasn't going to be there, and it allows yourself to be open because of how long your moves take. I like that, canceling that from the distance you were at. I would have liked grab. I'd like to see grab from you a lot because, oh, please, dude, don't do that. Because I'm pretty sure you have a sweet spot percent where you could up throw her into up air or read an air dodge and get an up air and kill her. Like, you would only need... This might actually kill if you got it. I don't like the F smash. There was no reason for her to land. You probably have too much rage to do the up throw. Terrible down smash. Oh, you still have that jump, right? You don't. Where did you? No, because you were charging this. Hold on. No, I can jump back here. Oh no, you used it immediately. You should have air dodged and came down this direction. See, Jigglypuff's doing this thing where she's getting in your hot zone where you can hurt her only when she's throwing out a hitbox or she's in shield, and where you just like to get in there and sometimes not even throw out hitboxes when you're close to Jigglypuff. You might have actually passed up the percent for the up throw and stuff, but you can bait that pound. Oh, please. Nah, dude, it's up throw. Your combos are off up throw. I'm almost 100% positive. But I also know that I could be saying this, and you, well, definitely at this percent, you're not going to get it. 70, 60 probably would have been the sweet spot. But down throw is definitely not going to get you anything. So I'm sorry if I was wrong about the up throw stuff. Know that Jigglypuff's got one of those dash attacks where if they don't like get that perfect like tipper, I say just the edge of it, that they will pass through you. It's kind of like Yoshi. I'm not a big fan of the F smash. Oh, not really much to say here. You're kind of just getting stuck. Be wary about using F tilt too much. Ah, dude, you're just like not holding shield enough. Wow, that didn't kill. I'm surprised. I don't like you giving up all that positioning there. Hold on. Once she hits the ledge and you just backing up, like I'd like a lot of pressure here with like short hops and stuff, because you could have short hop like naired or fared and killed her. That was good, but there was no reason for her to jump to be in that area. You also still have counter to use. Nice perfect shield. Oh god, man. See, this is where, and I was gonna talk about this, where you get caught being in shield a little too much, and then she's gonna tip her the pound and your shield's gonna break. because Jigglypuff is not a good character, or I wouldn't say not good. She's not at the top of any tier list, but she does have some tools, especially if you get predictable with roll-ins or shields, that she'll do this to you. So be careful, like move around with your short hops, not just running around on the ground. Your dash attack would definitely have killed her here, but know that getting predictable is really bad. Against most characters can punish you with smash attacks and stuff, but Jigglypuff's one of the ones that has a shield break, basically, or a rest that can be an insta-kill move that doesn't even need to be charged up. So it's really not giving up stage control where you have it. And Jigglypuff realized that I can dash attack your shield all day, and you're not going to do anything about it because you don't turn around or do an F-tilt in the opposite direction, which that probably would have been one of your best uses of F-tilt because it most likely would have been perfectly spaced. So you could have ran or jumped, like short hopped out away from her and been completely fine. But after she started pressuring you with dash attacks that you just shielded and didn't punish, she's like, okay, I'm going to pound and break your shield. I have to play the rest of this solely because of everything. Yeah. Had to see that. But that matchup is definitely doable. Like I mentioned, stage control, pressure, staying out of her like hot zone where you're going to get hit without hitboxes because you have range on your sword that she doesn't have. Like, she has a tiny disjoint, I believe, on her bear and maybe her fair, but nothing else. And they're so good, like falling. If you get that perfectly spaced, this matchup should be easy peasy. And just don't get baited. And that's a hard thing to say, like when you're getting put under pressure by an opponent, and then they kind of start to control what you're doing. It's what I was talking about with stage control. Like force options out of your opponent, which is what he was doing. He started to force your shield option more and more that you couldn't do anything with. So then he's like, I'm going to punish it even more because I have a shield break. But that's it for this episode, guys. That was Ike, Ganon, and Falcon. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if when you request, or just in the comments if you haven't been seeing a request but want me to talk about something like stage control like I did, options in neutral, edge guarding with specific characters. Just let me know and I'll be sure to talk about them in upcoming videos. I think I have enough clips for one more, so keep sending stuff in, guys, and I'll see you next time.